Hi, I'm Nick from Eurocycles of Tampa Bay, and I'm talking to you today about the 2013 S1000RR. The bike pretty much is the benchmark for performance in the 1000cc sport bike class. Has been since it hit the market. 193 horsepower at 9,500 RPM, 398 pounds of dry weight from the factory spec sheet. It's as light as a 600. It's got class-beating 1000cc performance, and ABS, traction control, and some pretty sophisticated vehicle dynamics that make you feel like a better rider than you probably are. For 13, the S1000 we're in sort of the Gen 2 with a redesigned tail section, different handlebars, a slightly different front suspension configuration than the original bike, designed to make it just a little bit more comfortable and a little bit easier to ride. All of the bikes that we have here at Eurocycles come equipped ABS, traction control, and a quick shifter. This one happens to be in the Motorsports colorway with the white, blue, and red. That's been BMW's traditional livery for racing throughout the years. It's a beautiful bike. It's very German. Lots of little details. All of this asymmetric stuff really isn't just there for looks. They built this headlight smaller than the other one to save weight because they just didn't need that broad of an assembly on the high beam. The shark gills on the sides of the bike are asymmetrical, and that's designed to channel air through and across the radiator to keep the bike cool. Even these little cuts in the windscreen here, designed by some very clever German people to keep your helmet stable at very high speeds. So every single facet of this bike has been very, very well thought over, and it's just amazingly easy to ride. Out on the street, in the tight stuff, on the racetrack, until you open the throttle, there's nothing intimidating about the bike. Now at wide open throttle, it's a handful. It's got tremendous power, and should you find yourself entering a corner at ridiculous speed, the ABS system functions brilliantly. If you have to grab a big handful of the front, it is reassuring to know that it's not going to wash out. A pretty solid deal at $17,500 as this bike sits. There's a little bit more in the MSRP on the tri-colored units. The base will come in about $750 less. 3 or 36,000 mile, legendary BMW Reliability, and the added cachet of not having a Me Too Japanese sport bike. So that pretty much wraps it up. We have a demo available here to come in and ride and see for yourself what it's all about. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the rest of our videos.